What up, chat? What up, chat? What up, chat? What up, chat? Shout out to the boy, Cray Cray in the chat. My boy, my boy. Mr. No Comment. Man, I wanted to, why Florida is suing OpenAI and the CEO Sam Altman. So Chevy should say anyone could get engaged with relation rational chatbots. Nah. I thought Brandon Johnson said something about the Bears today. That's what I really want to comment on. We're gonna make this one quick, chat. We ain't gonna stay on there too long because your boy gotta get back at work tomorrow. How? So this never charged. That's crazy. Sorry, chat. My phone never charged. How that happen? How did my phone never charge that whole time? It was on the charger all day. Shit. My phone was literally on the charger all day. I don't see how it even had access to not charge. You gotta watch it, even your phone. You gotta watch your phone, even. There you go. That little motherfucker too zoomed in. Shit. Restart that bit. All right, let's get into them. Fuck it. Fuck. It says no comment. Everybody talking about Space Sense. Lots of views. Space Lens. Let me see. Space Lens. What is that? You talking about SpaceX? Space Lens. Space Lens. These videos old though. Is that what you meant? The Space Lens? Oh, aliens. Oh yeah, bro. I've been hearing a lot of shit about the aliens, but they, you know what? Those are the thing about the aliens, brother, is that the fucking aliens, bro. Like, I feel like that's something we shouldn't know about. Like nigga, if we like, it ain't, if they here, it ain't nothing we could do. If there's aliens here, man, ain't nothing we could do. We better off just minding our business, right? If there's aliens here, we better off minding our business, not even pretend like we ain't see them. Facts. That's trouble we ain't even prepared for real. Like, that ain't something you look to your government talking about. Please, government, protect us. No, there's no protection, sir. It's just death. What is you talking about? There's no protection from aliens. For views, man. I believe they exist though, but we got some movie. We got a quick little minute here. We're gonna run through these stories, man. This the Angelo Savage Night News, the Savage Report. I want to come to you first and tell y'all what to do. I wanted to find this video because I seen some speculations of Brandon Johnson blaming the Bears, say they can't take the name. Let's see, Brandon Johnson, Bears, Chicago. Because he talking about some shit, talking about you can't take the name. You know, he was on with some mob action shit. I heard Brandon Johnson said, you can't take the Bears name. The name got to stay the Bears. It can't be the Chicago Bears. Chicago is our shit. I'm like, wait a minute. You can't do that, nigga. You tweaking. Right? You can't do that, right? Gloria, what up? What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing, man? We finna start the show. Get a tripod. Okay. Put this on a tripod. I know it's Saturday night, man. I came home right from work. I gotta go back to work tomorrow morning, so please search Gloria. Let's see. Search your name. I can check you out. Let's see. Oh no, brother. Now everybody about to see you. Appreciate the sub. This name sounds familiar. Were you on one of my chats before, bro? But you on your mama shit. Is y'all out of school yet? Appreciate the sub, brother. Let's get it. It's your boy Angelo Savage. It's time for the Savage Daily News, right? Or the Savage Night News, shit, whatever y'all want to call it. It's your boy Angelo Savage, regardless. So I want y'all to subscribe up at the top if y'all want me to read any comments that y'all want me to say. In the meantime, your brother Angelo Savage is finna do your Savage Report. Is what we got to do. So let's start off with Japan, man. You know, I fuck with my Japanese. Definitely my Japanese whiskey. So let's start off in Japan, and we're going to go from there, man. We're going to go and see what happens. I was really looking for Brandon Johnson because he was talking that shit about Chicago for real. Because they trying to hold Chicago Bears for hostage because we left. They officially are going to Indiana, for those that don't know. They are officially going to Indiana. They going to be the Chicago Indianimals. Fuck it. We ain't Chicago Bears no more. We the Hammett Indianimals. Y'all hear me? Y'all not hearing me. The Hammett Indianimals. That shit they be cold. Wow. And look, and you know what's so funny is the downfall about this, and I want to speak on this really quick, is that the same year that the quarterback, which is a second year now going on third year quarterback of the Chicago Bears, he has the cover of Madden 2027. So Chicago hit the map when it comes to Madden nationally. Then y'all lose them to Indiana. That's an L for JB Prieston. That's an L for Brandon Johnson. Who would have known that having these type of mayors in you would cause you to lose the biggest football team in our state? Shit, the biggest team in our state, really. It's despicable. Yep. So Craven Mississippi said Johnston don't know nothing trademark and brand our own privately. Facts. I think he trying to trademark the point of Chicago. I don't know if he is that what he trying to do. He's a goofy man. I don't know what's going on with Mr. Brandon Johnson, man. He just doing whatever he wants at this point. I think that he thinks he has say. He doesn't. All right. But that doesn't come without JB Priester. He was part of it too. Okay. So I want y'all to know every time you look at Brandon Johnson, look at JB Priester, because you know what they do? They only take care of Chicago. They don't take care of the suburbs or nothing. So if you outside of the realm of Chicago, because you got to think about it, you might drive 15 minutes from like up north and you're not in Chicago no more. You're literally in like Bellwood, Maywood. That's not Chicago. You can be in Cicero. That's not Chicago. You get what I'm saying? But they only represent Chicago. You hear me? Like anytime they politician and doing their little politics shit, Chicago. And for those people that don't know, if you have Chicago, you got the rest of the state. You don't need the rest of the state when you have Chicago, because that's how many electoral votes they have in Chicago itself. It kind of outranks all the other states surrounding. So that's why he only petitioned in Chicago itself. He knows the city will lose revenue. Oh, the city's gonna definitely lose revenue, brother. I heard a rumor, right? And I know that's not true, but it's kind of funny. But the Cubs say they moving to Kishwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm like, yeah, no. We'll pass. Keep them in Wrigleyville. That's the only thing that keeps the North Side calm. For real, I ain't gonna lie. You mess with them white people's clubs, boy, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a big problem on your hands, bucko. All right, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's get started with the story. Let's go. It's your boy Savage Gang.
In the world now struggling to stay young. Japan's fertility rate falling to a record low in 2025, according to new government data. dropping for the 10th year in a row, with about 670,000 new babies last year compared to 1.5 million deaths. The country's population isn't replacing itself. The Prime Minister saying recently the crisis is her top priority.
We recognize that Japan's biggest problem is population decline.
Some researchers warning that if things don't change, its population could be cut in half by the end of the century. Japan's rapid aging is profoundly changing its economy and society. The market for adult diapers now bigger than for baby diapers, multiple companies told Reuters 2 years ago. Many seniors live alone and struggle to access full-time care. Thousands end up in jail. In 2024, those over 65 made up more than 30% of all female inmates. The majority of them caught for petty theft, according to government statistics.
Damn.
This trend, bubbling for decades in Japan, may be a sign of things to come around the world. Almost all countries in Europe and much of South America now have fertility rates too low to keep their populations steady. Even China seeing a years-long population decline. All getting the attention of the world's richest man, Elon Musk, part of a growing pro-natalist movement.
I think for most countries, they should view the birth rate as the single biggest problem they need to solve.
The U.S. fertility rate also falling to an all-time low in 2025, with less than half of adults under 30 saying having children is important to them. Jaded for a host of reasons, including concerns about the environment, something we've covered.
Let's just say this. If we don't get this birth rate, this is the important part of it. If we don't get this birth rate up, you got to think about who's going to supply the Social Security for us in the future. Like, I'm supplying Social Security for the elderly right now. Who's going to be supplying it for me once I become elderly? Also, who's going to protect our country? Those are important factors that you need to consider when we're not repopulating the country. Who's going to protect our land? You get what I'm saying? They say about 40%, 48% of women from the age of 25 to 40 are either single or no children. I'm like, what's going on, ladies? I don't think this is a man's problem. I bet the man want to have kids. It's not to put the blame on the women, but hey, women, y'all tweaking now. Had them babies, man. Y'all, this is the future. This is the safety of our future is in hand, man. We just gotta do what we gotta do, man. And right now they're not doing. It's not super urgent for the country right now, but I think they need to push more urgency. Like, definitely in our country, United States, they need to just make it where damn near universal child support from the government. Like, is that a reach, or am I saying something knowledgeable? Because I feel like. Somebody told me this today. They said, man, what if the government supplied child support for the children? I'm like, okay, now it's easier to raise said child in said country that you're benefiting from anyway as said government. Social Security, the work, care. You putting them in the workforce. You getting them in taxes. So really it's like a 360 deal. The government pays for your kid on the front end when it comes to, health care, maybe diapers and stuff. And say you ain't got to be poor. They're just supply it for everybody just to stimulate the economy to have children, because there's a reason why we're not having kids right now at this age. Bro, we can't afford them, and we're not going to put ourselves in a hole. We'd rather just be free. But being free comes with consequences. So those people that think they're free also comes with the consequence of the country's not going to be protected in the future. You're not going to stabilize the country due to the fact that you're not supplying the demand that is needed. But then again, AI might take over. We can have some AI babies. No telling. Why not force the robots? Yeah, they're already playing God anyway. The United States has been playing God for a long time. Why not make the robots procreate? Is that a reach? I'm just saying now, if we don't procreate in the future, bro, everybody's in trouble. See, China, they might be in trouble, but not really. They're in the billions. We're not. We're at 350 million people, and a third of those are old people. And a third of those are young people under the age of 18. And then you got a third that's in the middle. Come on, man. Like, what's going on? And the kids ain't having kids, and half of damn near the middle class people, which is like my age, like from 18, I'm 28, 29. We're not having children either. Everybody wants to have fun. Everybody wants to sleep around. Everybody's doing the pro-abortion thing. You got to think about it. Dudes ain't out here actually wrapping it up. It's the girls being safe, which they should. I'm not going to lie. But that comes with consequences, like I said, on the back end. Who's going to protect your country when the people like me are 30, 40? Why do you think the government raised the minimum age to recruit in the army? Because they know that the youth isn't coming in to help us. We might have to start recruiting older. Yes. I had an old friend I used to work with at the Marriott. I used to work at the Marriott. And dude, buddy ass old as hell, bro. I'm telling you, he might, bro, to be reasonable, he probably like 42, 43, right? They just let his ass in the fucking National Guard. Like, bro, who are you protecting? Y'all old as hell. We gonna have a geriatric army in this motherfucker. Like, come on, let's be real now for a quick second. Like, who's going to be taking care of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's going to be protecting us? I might as well protect ourselves. So you got to think about this too. While we have a geriatric army protecting us because they raised the age group, the youth ain't coming in because the kids aren't coming back, coming in. So they don't have really youthful, and they overweight. And they overweight. They're low quality, old as hell, and they trying to remove the guns. Are they prepping us to be taken over, bro? That's how I feel sometimes. Like my state of Illinois, they trying to take all the weapons away. Like, am I reaching? I want y'all to think this a little bit through, because if you don't think this through, sometimes shit like this won't even, it won't even work for real. So think about that. If the women out there, go get some kids. It's for the benefit of the country. Don't do it for yourself. Do it for your country. It's not what the country can provide to you. It's what you can provide to your country. Fuck is you saying? It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. We out here, man. It's Angelo Savage, man. Peace. Man, let's ask these questions, man. Y'all know how the show go, man. He said, where are your kids? I have one. So I'm procreating slightly. I can't afford another one, G. I'm not about to put myself. I'm telling you, like, if the government incentivized me to have another kid other than look, Trump did a little something. Let's just admit. Trump did a little something. He said that you have a kid between this range and this range, which is the range of him being president. They put $1,000 in a savings account. It's going to build over time. Okay, that's reasonable. That's a incentive for me to procreate, right? But what's $1,000 going to do for me right now as I'm raising this kid? Now, it's going to be cool for my kid once he turns 18 years old. It might be like $50K, $60K. That's fine. Give it to him. He can keep building. I can keep putting money into it. But what does that do for me raising the kid at the moment? Nothing, pretty much. So I'm going to leave it with one. Isn't Illinois struggling with gun deaths? Bro, our gun deaths are it's weird, bro. They messing up the numbers, bro. I wouldn't even, when you think about Illinois, don't think about Illinois, just think about Chicago. Because the violence is not in the whole Illinois, bro. It's literally designated in Chicago itself. Or Cook County. Let's say Cook County, a little bit of DuPage County. It's literally sitting right there. Like the deaths are not really high in any other place but than that hotspot. And the thing is, the government, they like to warp the numbers to make it look like they're doing better. So when you might see the numbers might go down, whole time they lying about the numbers because they defined it differently. It's some weirdo shit they doing out here, man. Anyone else can't afford them. Shit, nobody. Trump ruining the economy too much to have kids. Hell yeah, boy, it's that gas, bro. And I want to teach y'all a little lesson about things. Look, this is how this works, right? Those that don't understand how this works, basically, if the gas prices go up, truckers have to pay more for diesel to get from state to state, you know what I'm saying, area to area. Since the diesel costs so much money, they put the price back on the person that is shipping the shit, which is UPS, FedEx, USPS, Amazon. And then Amazon puts it into their product, or if it's like food, vegetable oil, corn, anything that's being moved around by a semi truck, which is all products, is being passed down from the truck driver to the producer that produces it, and the producer doesn't want to eat the price, so he brings it down to the consumer, because nobody's going to take a loss. Now, if they took a loss, then we wouldn't feel it, but they're not going to do that because it's not smart for them to do that. That's like a stock like a stock, and they're like, nah, bro, we not about to, eat that price. We gonna give that to the consumer. We gonna keep our revenue. We want to have year over year, not make sure the economy is going well. The ones that can afford it. The ones that can't, won't. That's kind of how they look at it, man. Let's get to the next topic. Let's see what we got going on here. Sorry, we jumping around today. I just wanted to do these quick 4 topics and get my ass to sleep. I got another 16-hour shift tomorrow. And then we're going to do Savage Night Show tomorrow again, man. I just want to be consistent. I told myself we're going to do 30 days of consistent uploading, going live every day. So that's what I'm going to do, even if I like a little sleep. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's keep going.
Play yesterday. Let's
get it. So it looks like Waymo vehicle hinders officer from responding to Dallas explosion. Let's see what's going on over here in Dallas.
Fox 4's Sean Rabb brought us the emotional story of the first law enforcement officers on the scene of the deadly Dallas apartment explosion last week. They faced many challenges clearing roads for firefighters and paramedics, including a wayward Waymo. Sean is back with more on that Waymo driverless autonomous vehicle. Sean.
Yeah, Clarice, good evening to you. It was a Dallas County deputy constable that we interviewed, and he said that he was very concerned about this Waymo and how it was precariously perched. He said it was parked in such a way that it could prevent big fire engines from getting down the street to that burning building. We first showed you video Thursday from the first 2 law enforcement officers on scene of that Oak Cliff apartment explosion. Part of what they were trying to do is clear the way for fire engines to get in and get water on the burning building.
There was a Waymo that actually was headed towards that direction, and there was nobody inside of it. It backed into a driveway, but was blocking the roadway.
You gotta get out the way.
Deputy Constable Jonathan Banda had an encounter with a Waymo vehicle stopped in the road, and he couldn't get it out of the way.
I've never had to deal with a vehicle that nobody's driving before, so I wasn't sure what to do. I started just hitting the door, trying to open the door to see if I could take control
to that
of the
motherfucker
vehicle.
like he can hear him.
Forward. Go.
Banda tried talking to it. No response to his command.
There is some logic that is built in as to how to operate, how the vehicle should operate in traffic.
UT Dallas Dr. Gopal Gupta is co-director at the Center for Applied AI and Machine Learning.
This call may be recorded.
He says the technology may struggle in a dynamic environment.
It does not recognize the situation it is in and doesn't know how to react. And in many situations where it doesn't know how to react, it just basically stops.
Yeah, that's weird. And that's the problem right there. We giving AI all this autonomy. First off, we shouldn't have self-driving cars on the road by itself. What the fuck? What are we doing? Second off, if there is an emergency such like this car cannot be removed. The doors are probably locked. The windows are probably up. You can't even talk to the thing. You got to talk to an operator that's operating the car, but the car is autonomous. Like, what are we doing when we're doing shit like this? What are we doing when we just giving people why are these it's like when the food delivery, the AI food delivery things are going through like LA and shit. Like, what do y'all think people are gonna do? They're gonna knock them over. The Waymos, dumb as hell. Waymo's been having a problem since forever. I trust the Tesla over this. We trust in these devices a little bit too much, bro. And if you think about it, we've been evolving a little too fast, and it's getting a little scary. Not saying that we shouldn't do it, but at the same time, it looked like we shouldn't do it. Just saying. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that, because this is just getting crazy. And for me personally, I just feel like Waymo's been having so much problems, yet we have so many of the Waymo's trucks. Like, they're in Dallas. I didn't know it was in Dallas. I thought that was just in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, Waymo's is getting in the way to all that. Like he said, it just shuts down when it doesn't know what to do. What kind of AI is that? I know we trying to merge this with the computer and all that dumbass shit, but look, this is an emergency. And certain Waymos or Tesla, whoever has these, should have a process where if the police officer, somebody in recognized clothing tells you to move, you got to move out the way. It needs to know how to identify danger and skedaddle. I seen one video of a Waymo driving off of a crime scene. It drove over the crime scene. I'm like, what? This Waymo confused. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's Waymo the company.
1 second. It was 1 minute and 2 seconds before anyone spoke to the deputy.
There are human monitors who monitor these robo-taxis. And then if such a situation arises where, sort of the robo-taxi is stuck, then they will come on. But there are, for a large number of taxis, there is one human monitor.
Yes, you need to move this car ASAP, please. There's a fire around the corner. You need to move this car. You're blocking the roadway.
In a statement to us, Waymo says,
Silly.
safety is fundamental to everything we do. Our vehicles are designed to interact with law enforcement and first responders. In this instance, the vehicle was in the process of completing a three-point turn to leave the area like other cars were doing. While the vehicle was yielding to other traffic passing by, the police officer approached the vehicle. While the officer was engaging with our vehicle and our remote assistance team, the street remained clear and other vehicles passed. It would be another 2 minutes and 8 seconds before access and control was given to Deputy Banda.
If you press the brake, you should be able to put it in manual and you should be able to move it to a safe location.
Okay.
Put it in manual.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. You're now in manual.
Okay, hold on.
So you should be able to move the vehicle.
So over time, hopefully these problems will be solved. But, at the moment, yes, there are problems.
And of course, this is not the first problem. Now, these Waymo cars, they're powered by advanced artificial intelligence. It's supposed to be able to do everything from recognition to reasoning, but it is artificial intelligence and simply just cannot react in dynamic moments like humans can.
All right. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that, man. Like, it can't function like humans can, huh? Well, that's the problem. It needs to, if it's going to function on human roads. Sorry, Waymo, but that's just what it is. If you want to be on the roads with human beings, kids running out the street, I got to believe this car going to stop in case of emergency or start in case of emergency. Avoid collisions, all types of shit. But this not seeming what it does. It seems as if this is a death trap. It seems as if they just putting anything on the road and they're letting shit go. And then they're like, well, we'll just discover it later. No. Because this could be even better. Like, what if there was a car trap and this motherfucker won't move out the way and won't let emergency vehicles through? Like, we have a big problem on our hands. That's that's seconds of life, man. You gotta understand, like, if somebody's dying, they can't get to proper EMT or paramedic, firefighter, like, got the jaws of life. Like, this car is in the way of that. It should be able to be controlled immediately and removed. It's a damn shame. We gave all our trust to these robots. What happened to the old times? I remember when we had CD players. Yeah. FM radio. Cassette tapes. Now we got AI. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Y'all got a Waymo in y'all area, man. What they doing over there? Is it cool? If what they on ads? What's going on, man? Y'all tell me that in the comment section. It's your boy Angelo Savage. This is a daily Savage News, and it's your boy Angelo Savage. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. It's your boy Savage. Let's go. All right. Let's go over to Illinois, man. Why they making all these goddamn rules? They got a rule for everything, bro. You better not speed. You better not talk about speed. Oh, let me read the comments real quick. My bad. Sorry. Let's see. How you say that? Dr. Gubadoob. What the fuck? It says they want to replace truck drivers with truckless vehicles too. Example why it will never work. No, it's not going to work for now. Y'all got to understand about the truckless vehicles for the trucks. Tesla has already made one, and it's really nice. Tesla has already made one, and it's really nice, and people love it. And it gets up to 500, 600 miles off one tank, electric tank of electricity, of gastricity, right? And then it returns back to 80% of what it takes in like 20 minutes. So you got to think about it. Like, when they come to money and then they can save hundreds of thousands of dollars by getting rid of you, they'll get rid of you, bro. That's how it works. That's literally how it works, bro. If they can have the AI do your job, bro, and say that person can, like, the truck has to be occupied by somebody, but it doesn't have to be a CDL driver, then they really finna get some bread, bro. Cars are idiots. No. Some of them are. Those smart cars are dumb. Like, bro, I don't trust no smart car unless it's a Tesla, bro. I'm not gonna lie with you. If it's not a Tesla, I don't really trust it because it's like with all this tech and all this information, y'all still making dumbass mistakes. What up, Savage? What up, LaShawn? LaShawn Mayers 4874. What's going on, buddy? It's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to like the video above. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to this next story, man. It look like Chicago going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, G. For real. They don't care about nothing. They don't. I'm going to tell you why they don't care about nothing. They already rushed the Chicago Bears out. Now it's the Indianimals. You know what I'm saying? The Hammond Indianimals. Now you telling me that Illinois lawmakers passed a new law for e-bikes and scooters? What is it about now? Let's see now. Make sure y'all subscribe to your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go.
On any given day in the West Loop, in the heart of downtown and throughout the city, you see them. People on e-bikes and scooters. Benjamin Rodriguez showed me this picture on his phone of the e-bike he recently bought.
For a lot of the bikers that are going very fast on these e-bikes, e-scooters, especially along the lakefront, make it dangerous for other regular cyclists because most of the time they're just zipping along, they're not paying attention.
The Illinois Secretary of State's office says injuries and fatalities involving these types of devices have increased 300% nationwide between 2019 and 2022. With that in mind, Illinois Secretary of State Alexi Giannoulias says the passage of Senate Bill 3484 is a priority for public safety.
But some of these devices have become faster, more powerful, and more dangerous than we could have ever imagined, especially even just a couple years ago.
Right now, there's no regulation in Illinois on high-speed electric bikes. The proposal would require the owners of those devices statewide to only ride on the street, not on sidewalks, not in bike lanes, and not on bike paths. They would also have to have a valid driver's license, which means you have to be 16, have a title, registration, and insurance.
That may be a little bit too over the top.
Come on now.
Because you're already paying several $1,000s for these vehicles.
No, he reaching. Ain't no several $1,000s. Maybe for the one he got, but I know motherfuckers paying about at least $700, $900. But let's go back to what it said though. You need a valid driver's license. You need a title, registration, and insurance. Good Lord. This a scooter. This a bicycle. What I need registration for? What am I registering? They just trying to tax the kids now. Y'all know, y'all see what's going on? It's a goddamn shame. So you're telling me I buy my kid an electric bike and it happens to go over 35, 37 miles per hour because that's what they do. They're electric, so they can push it. So now he needs a driver's license. So my 10, 12-year-old that got this bike to go over 37 miles an hour needs a driver's license now. He has to sign up and for a title, so it needs to be registered under adult, title, registration, and insurance. Now, I understand this, and I'm going to play devil's advocate. It is needed at the same time that I see it that is excessive due to the fact that some of these people be running into people. Now, who going to pay? Ask yourself that. I can play devil's advocate. Now, who going to pay? Yeah, ask yourself that. Now it makes more sense, right? I don't think you should need a valid driver's license, but we do need insurance for it, at least. It's your boy, Angelo Savage. Tell me what you think. But I want you to think deep. Who gonna pay for your car if a kid decides to be careless on his e-bike and runs right into your shit? Right. Now that's where I understand it at. Now I got to play both sides because you know how I go. It's your Angelo Savage. I can play the good and the bad. I see why they own that with him. I see why they own that. First, the state won't taxes. They want to tax everybody because that means what? You got to get a driver's license, fees, titles a fee, registration is a fee, insurance is a fee. So like all those things are like, you know what I mean? Taxable. So I don't know. I don't like it because these are mostly kids driving them and stuff, but I guess you do see adults in Chicago too that's driving them. And they say, like, what if the homeless man got to get around through a bike? It's like, oh, bro, you better hope that ain't no e-bike. And you better hope it don't go over 35 miles an hour, homeless man. Shit, you're going to need a registration, which means every 2 years, you got to renew. You need a sticker Fuck out of here. They tweaking. So you telling me I need a sticker now with these high-priced ass stickers? Yeah. See, that's what they get. And then they got to be insured. Man, that's crazy. That just sounds nuts. Y'all, they're creating boundaries so then you don't ask what's going on. But yeah, I'm not finna insure my fucking e-bike. I'm not finna register my e-bike, and I'm not finna get no title for my e-bike. And I'm sure as hell it's not getting no driver's license to drive that motherfucker. It's a bike with a motor. Electric motor at that. I'm not showing you no goddamn driver's license, man. But like I said, this is the law. This is what they want. And if they want to keep it, I guess that's what we'll have to do. Simple as that. So, I don't know. Let's keep going.
That may be a little bit too over the top because you're already paying several $1,000s for these vehicles.
When it comes to electric skateboards, electric unicycles, and high-speed electric scooters, the bill would mandate those operating them have to be 16. They can't go over 28 miles per hour on a sidewalk and are allowed on bike lanes, bike paths, and roads with speed limits of up to 35 miles per hour, and also on roads with a speed limit of more than 35 miles per hour if there is a bike lane. Dr. Michelle Macy, a pediatric emergency physician at Lurie Children's Hospital, says she's seen minor injuries to
head injuries that are severe enough that someone's lost consciousness and needs to have a breathing tube and spend days and weeks in the intensive care unit.
If Governor Pritzker signs the bill into law, it goes into effect January 1st.
Yeah. So, y'all tell me what y'all think there. She actually does have a point when it comes to the injury of kids in the brain. Because I actually know kids that have been hurt on these bikes, and not e-bikes exactly, but a bike in general. And that leads to brain injury. That leads to anything, bro. Like, I wouldn't want my kid on one of these personally because of the fact that the injury could lead to me paying a high bill at the motherfucking hospital, right? That's it. So, me personally, my kid ain't using nothing like this. I can't go. Because it's dangerous. I don't want him to break no bones. But then again, I do want him to have fun. I was taking my son to the park the other day. And at the park, a kid that was a little shorter than him pulled up in an e-bike, bro. Shit was cold. I'm like, damn, that motherfucker cold. My son went to hop on it and drive off. I'm like, nah, son, you can't have that, man. You ain't prepped for that. Like, that's a whole nother tier of biking, bro. That ain't no pedals, bro. You got to learn speed and throttle. You know what I'm saying? You lucky that motherfucker ain't no clutch in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just electric, just stop and go. But anyway, I understand what the doctor, the doctor was saying. Yes, the kids do come in with brain like, you don't want your kid to come in and have a brain injury because he fell off a fucking electric bike, right? But then again, at the same time, I guess this is more for like grown-ups and stuff. I don't know if this applies to those like those divvy bikes or whatever they be having in Chicago. I don't think they apply to those. That would be something crazy. But y'all gonna tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe and see you around. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. Peace. Alrighty. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one more. This is kind of graphic though because I didn't know what this was. I just clicked on it for real. Let's see. If y'all want to talk to the boy Savage, you know what I'm saying, just subscribe to the channel, and then I'll read your chat out live, man. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. We climbing strong. We're going to do this last story, then we out for the night, and shit, we're going to go back on tomorrow, man. You know your boy got to sleep, got to wake up early morning tomorrow, you know, because I'm gangster like that. You know what I'm saying? We work 16 hours, come in, record. We work another 16 hours and come in, record again. We don't stop. We won't stop. We won't stop. We can't stop. We won't stop. Free Diddy. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. Peace. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh shit, who that? Stabilize the camera. Stabilize the camera. Get on the ground. So this is a Ohio shooting. Raw footage captures sound of gunshots in Toledo festival and aftermath. Yeah. So I guess this is a shooting at a festival today. Was this today? Yeah, this was today. Damn shame. They responded pretty quick, but ain't quick enough.
Motherfuckers tripping, dog.
Yep.
Yo, Pete. Pete up.
Look.
Yo, Pete. Right here.
You better find your homie. The boys should be, hey, they should immediately be clogging the holes. Pack it as much as you can. If you got a tourniquet, put a tourniquet on there. Try to get pressure on there. I wouldn't do compressions, but I guess if that's your only choice, do compressions, I guess, if their heart stopped. But in the meantime, keep the blood in, tourniquet if you can. Of course, these are community members, and we should stop the violence. But this is not going to stop. This is the beginning of the summer, bro. The summer ain't even start for real. This is just the beginning. You're going to have a bunch of dumb shit like this before. You would think like a white man did this or whatever, but I don't see too much white skin there. I see a lot of dark skin there. I'm just saying, but just observation. But then again, it is a hot day outside in the summer of Toledo, Ohio. So anything could happen, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do some more deep dive into this. This seems horrible. I would say, for instance, like, we got to stop with the nonsense, G. We got to stop with the nonsense, G. Like, I already know Chicago finna turn up, bro. That's what I hear. I hate about it, bro, because I know I ain't going to be able to go get no good food because it's going to be some niggas hanging on the corner, G. Doing nothing. You know what makes me so angry, bro? I'm driving, right? I pull up Jerk 48. Yeah. I need the jerk pasta. Yeah, I need that jerk chicken pasta. That shit hit, right? Niggas hanging outside the store. Ain't even buying, just panhandling. I hate that shit, man. It makes me so angry because it's like, I come in at one time, right? I leave my girl in the car because, you know, I like to, you know, when I go get food and shit, I go solo dolo. I got the thing on me, you hear me? So I go up in there get the food. Buddy ass pretend like he sweeping the grass. This nigga tweak, right? He act like he's sweeping the grass. Coming in the car trying to look in the whip. I got the motherfucking tents on. You can't see shit in here. You can only see out. You know what I'm saying? This 0%. I can barely see out. So you can't see in. But the point is, it's like, bro, why is y'all just standing around? Y'all ain't even asking for money. Y'all niggas just standing around doing nothing. Like, that make me so upset. Like, go get some money or something. Go make some shit, groove. Go get some shit popping or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just upset me. So when shit like this happened, when motherfuckers like at a festival and shit started popping, like, man, what happened to picking up them fists? You know what I'm saying? Getting down and dirty. What happened to that? Y'all not ready for that, man. Y'all pussy. You hear me? Yeah. That's what I said it. Y'all pussy. Y'all ain't trying to fight. Like, I remember exactly. And this is me. I don't know if anybody can else relate. Right around the time Chief Keef, it was like 2015, 2012, 2013. Bro, I swear, motherfuckers wasn't even like shooting people like that. We was literally just fighting. And then randomly, a nigga that couldn't fight got his ass whooped by a nigga that also couldn't fight and went to go get a gun. And that's how it started. And then it's body for body. Then you catch a body, you thought it was cool, so you dissed him on the track. He found that as even more disrespectful than shoot a nigga for real. So he went to go make a diss track. Y'all both thought it was disrespectful. Y'all started killing each other, making it like, all right, he gonna kill my homie, rap about it. I'm gonna kill his homie, rap about it. Like, that's the goofy shit that's going on in Chicago, man. And this in Toledo, Ohio, bro. Is it called? Yeah, I don't know if it's Toledo, Ohio, but I know it's in Ohio, and they're not exempt from the dummy. I call you. You're non-exempt from the goofy shit. Are they still alive?
You got hit in the head?
Yeah.
I saw the whole shit, nigga. Me too, bro.
Yeah. That's sad. Yeah, them boys about to go. Yeah, and that's just raw footage. I don't really know what actually would happen for real. You know, there's probably some more that happened, but you know, we're gonna feed into another video. I'm blindly reacting to this type of stuff. So it's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Y'all got violence out in y'all city, man. I know in Chicago the violence go crazy. I know in Milwaukee the violence go crazy. New York City they stabbing niggas up. I don't know, bro. What is going on in today's society? What have we gone as human beings? Why cannot we be civilized? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on, bro, for real? Like, that's why I be strapped up all in Chicago, bro. I don't play around at all. Like I just want to get my food and get gone. But if some shit busts down, you already know. It's Iraq now. Fuck it. Because y'all don't understand when you, like, I train, like, I do, you know, Angelo So Strap, check out my YouTube channel. I train for this shit, like, because I know a goofy that's he untrained, he just gonna be shooting blindly, and I'm precisioned. Fuck you saying? I'm John Wick with the blick. You know what I'm saying? And they just blicking down shit. They just shooting shit down, not even looking through the sights or nothing. ARP ain't got no red dot, got no iron sights. Like, buddy ain't even seeing shit for real. So that's why I don't really be worried about him. But hey, never can be too safe these days, man. Anyway, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. It's a shooting at a festival, bro. Yeah, but they trying to ban guns. I don't think that's the solution, but I guess you can try. But most people ain't gonna go for that. They're not about to let you take their firearms from you. I'll tell you that right now. Definitely the white people, bro. They're not there. That's their only sense of security. They're not about to let you take their firearms from them. Never. That being said, tell me what you think about this in this comment section. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Let's get out of here. It's your boy Savage. Peace. I need y'all to hit that like button, and while y'all hit that like button, hit the notification bell. And right next to the notification bell to the left, make sure you hit that subscribe button so I can be that nigga, G. Ooh, be that nigga, G. Yeah, be that, yeah. Angelo Savage, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace. See, that was authentic right off the dome. You know what I'm saying? I do this, man. Now it's that time to go to sleep, man. I got to wake back up in like 4 hours, do a 16, and then I'm back on here again for the night shift. The night shift again. So if y'all don't know, now you know. It's your boy Angelo Savage. This is the Daily Night News. This is the Savage Report. I want y'all to know we taking this serious all month. Around this time, stay focused. Come look for my stuff. It's your boy Angelo Savage. I'm going to be here. Y'all stay lit, man. That being said, let's go. Make sure you subscribe, G. I got to post this cooking video. I got reactions on my Angelo So Funny channel, man. Tell me what y'all like about it, man. Angelo So Everything. Fuck it. Angelo So Everything, man. My lifestyle's a movie. It's your boy Savage, man. I'm going to get up with y'all. I appreciate the love, man. Enjoy y'all Saturday. Make sure you stay safe out there. In Chicago, man, the police hot, bro. I just came home. Police is super duper hot. I don't see nobody getting pulled over, but I know they about to. Super hot. They on every corner. They waiting for some shit to bust off. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure you stay lit. Stay rested. And stay safe. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. Peace.